You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Jorgen's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm changing, we're up, and let's go! Was it... I think that was it right there. Was it this one? Oh. Okay. Okay. Where did I leave off, y'all? One second. I guess it didn't save it properly. Let's see. Where was I? Where was the auto one at? This is December 9th, so... Here. Okay, there we go. I've never had ice cream before. I couldn't say no to a chance to finally try it. What? You've never had ice cream? No, somehow. I thought everyone in Europe has had ice cream at least once in their lives. If I had to point to an experience I'd deem universal, it'd be eating ice cream on a walk with your parents. I always went for a sorbet as a kid, if you count that as ice cream. The bright colors really attracted me. It always looked tastier. It never occurred to me in my adult life to get myself either ice cream or sorbet again. I just have more important things to spend money on than treats, and ice cream is expensive. I never looked at it as a luxury, but you're right in a way. Well, I'm all the more glad I could treat you. It feels so nice. The money I'd spend on myself could make me as happy as Jorgen's smile bought for almost nothing just made me. You know, I would have appreciated if you had checked up on me during the concert to see how I was doing and just left me alone there. I talked with Sol, and he told me that you thought I might have needed some space, but honestly, I just wanted to spend the evening with you. And when you went to talk with the others by yourself, I felt completely lost. Fair. You're right. I got fixated on the concert. It's no excuse, of course. I took you there, and I should have made sure you were having fun there. I forget people do that sometimes, you know? Care for others like that. Assume responsibility for someone else. Not that it never happened to me, but it doesn't come naturally. I value resilience foremost. In a roundabout way, I think he's just apologized to me. What matters is that we have an understanding now. Won't happen again, I hope. I sort of did it on purpose. Not in a conscious fuck you sort of way. It just kind of... I don't know. I feel like shit after this. I didn't want to, but I did it anyway. Just so that you'd be mad at me. Huh? What do you mean? Jorgen stops suddenly. Jorgen? He looks resolute and firm all of a sudden. Any trace of a smile is gone from his serious face. I don't like Norway. Where's the punchline? It's not a good joke if there's no punchline. There's no punchline. I really dislike Norway. What? Why? There's almost nothing bad I can say about Anslo other than it being prohibitively expensive. You're getting paid to study and you're given a place in the dorm. Pretty much everyone I've met has been happy, or at least given conditions to be happy. Well, what's there not to like? We're a country that lifted itself out of poverty in just one generation. We built a welfare state that's near unparalleled in the world, and that's all great. I bet that's how the people from the outside like you see us. It's all built on oil money. We buy electric cars, talk about carbon emissions, and then export oil. Do you see the hypocrisy? We export pollution and buy ourselves a clean conscience. And then put the oil money in our state fund, and what does it do? Buy out stock from around the world, benefiting no one. And people always talk about how Norway is a model society. Wealthy, safe, progressive. But this welfare state, it's not an expression of our care for each other, but rather of an extreme individualism. What's the purpose of it? Freeing individuals from reliance on dependence on relatives and friends. You're expected to be a self-contained individual who needs no one. There's no real sense of community. People keep to themselves, and the social fabric is thin. If you need help, you go to the state, not your neighbors. And don't get me started on environmental hypocrisy. Norway loves to brag about being green, but the whole economy runs on oil. I want to live somewhere where people actually care about each other, where you can build something together, not just follow the rules and hope the system takes care of you. We're a country of loneliness. The degree to which we're self-centered is terrifying. There are cultural pockets of compassionate people with collectivist mindsets like like the anarchist scene. But other than that, tell me, as an immigrant from Finland, a country that's culturally not far from Norway at all, how many Norwegian friends do you have? Well, you and Lake? Not much, is it? That's how it is for foreigners until you learn the language and pretend you're from here. Excuse me. But you're Scandinavian. You're still treated like one of us. But have you looked around? The construction teams that make our buildings are people imported from Eastern Europe, living in camps and paid cents. I get you, but I'm not sure if I agree with all this. There are reasons why things work like that, and I kind of think it's reasonable to expect immigrants to assimilate before treating them fully like equal citizens. They, of course, should be given the chance and opportunities, but I don't think Norway is doing particularly bad on that front, not with the numbers of foreigners I see. Aren't there assimilation programs in Norway, too? For asylum seekers, and we do have free language lessons for immigrants now, which is great. Still, it's this extreme individualism, the focus on personal rights and freedoms, the willful blindness to what's happening beyond our fences, the distrust of outsiders, the emphasis on self-reliance that I really dislike. So, water time. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Didn't you just say you value resilience? It sounded like you kind of meant self-reliance. He stops and looks up, thinking, I think I found some weak point, even if I wasn't trying to. I'm a product of my own culture, too. All the more reasons to move out. I'm not negating what you said, but I don't think it would be easy to find places that fare better. I wish that the people here be more open, but that's a matter of priorities, I guess. In fact, from my experiences, I see Finns keep even more distance between themselves than Norwegians. Where do you think things might be better? I intend to find out. I was thinking of Spain and Greece before Eleni told me how bad they're doing economically at the moment. Aren't people moving here from these countries rather than the other way around? For economic reasons, yes. Neither are having the best time right now. But that's another thing. It's the Central Powers taking revenge on the South for not adhering to the neoliberal monetary policies. That's pretty extreme of an outlook. I don't even know what I think about it. It is very uncompromising, I'll give you that. Yes. We punks sleep in the gutter with our eyes full of stars. The rich in their comfortable homes, when they look up, they only see their ceilings. He starts walking ahead again, leaving me rooted to the spot. I've barely even moved here. There's nothing bad I could say about this place personally. I only wish I could afford more. To move away from here? Hey, wait! When are you even planning to move? With a light trot, I catch up to him. I'm not sure yet, but sooner rather than later. I'm thinking of using one of the student exchange programs. Transferring to Spain or Portugal is trivial if you have decent grades. Wouldn't you lose your scholarship if you moved? Exchange programs pay decently enough, too. Thank the EU for that. I don't think they're assigning dorms like we do. I'd have to look for a place to live. I don't have anything else to add, and the pit I'm feeling in my stomach doesn't make it easy to speak at all. I just continue ahead alongside the bat. I thought we could have something together. Oh, the bus. We should be heading back soon. I don't want to come back yet, either. We can always try coming back on pause, though. It might take a while, but we'll get there eventually. It's a less than 15-minute ride, so it should take us, what, an hour? That's an option. What do you want to do, then? We could join Gudrun. I bet she's doing something fun. Oh, I like that idea. She seems cool. I'd like to get to know her better. Besides, she's a friend of Jorgen and Lake. The closer I am to them, the better for us. Let me call her and we can go. If she answers, that is. Nom 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 nom. Oh, there they are. He waves towards a group sitting around a wooden table near the water. There's Gudrun and Lake there, and two other persons I don't know. Oh! Interesting. Cool new sprites. Looks like they're playing cards, but the table is in total disarray, with cards and chips scattered all over the place, then covered with cookie crumbs. Hey, are you joining us? Did you bring any snacks? Carvine, Jorgen, so good to see you! Hey, folks, what are you playing? Poker, we've just finished. Though I think we might play another round if you want us to. If you want to join us. Hey, what about the beach ball? Beach ball? In this weather? We can play again once we're back in the guest house. That was so much fun. And you have to join us next time. It's more fun with more people. Oh, but I need to introduce you to Carvine first. This is Carvine, and you know Jorgen already. And yes, they're joining us. And this is Anna. Hi! Nice to meet you. And this is Eleni. Hey, that's a cool scarf. Carvine, right? Yeah, thanks. And yes, it's nice to meet you both. How do you two know each other, by the way? Me and Carvine, we met here at the camp through Lake. Ah, so he's the new guy. Welcome. You can tag along, but only if you play beach ball with us. Consider it a rite of passage. I know it was my idea, but we really want to go forward. Do we really want to go forward with this? I didn't know it'd be this windy out here. What's a trip without a beach episode? We have to play, even if for a while. It's the act that counts. I think you watch too much anime. Hey, I barely watch anything nowadays. I quickly grow tired of the chit-chat, weary after the whole ordeal. Before I realize I've leaned on Jorgen's shoulder, my eyes closing. Aw, someone's eepy. Huh. Maybe a bit tired, sorry. Time to play beach ball then, before you fall asleep on us. Then we can head for the bus. The group stands up, only Gudrun remains seated. I'll clean up the table and join you. We don't want the wind to blow away anything else. Else? Must have happened here before we arrived. Does this spot work? It's close enough to the sea to feel like beach ball, right? Looks good to me. Ah, just hurry up before we freeze. You actually brought a ball here? That must have taken up your whole backpack. I inflated it here. I fit in my pocket before. Alright, form a circle. I'm tossing. The beach ball flies in an arc, aimed at Lake standing the opposite side from Eleni, but the wind changes its path midair and it flies straight at my head. I managed to graze it with the tip of my fingers and send it towards Gudrun. This was a terrible idea. My hair is in my eyes. Stop complaining and start moving. We're making the most out of this trip. A little cold won't stop us. There's not much moving involved in tossing the ball in a circle, but I bite my tongue, while Anna almost falls into Eleni, stepping aside to reach the ball's unpredictable path. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit you. By the way, how are you not freezing? You're from Greece, a Mediterranean country. You surely have mild winters, too. Lots of padding. And my family is from Crete. Winters there can get pretty chilly, too. Lake sends the ball high into the air, and instead of falling somewhere within our circle, the breeze blows it away towards the dunes. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll go fetch it. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!